Staff of the Nigeria Railway Corporation (NRC) today embarked on a 3-day nationwide strike. The strike affected services at the Lagos-Ibadan, Abuja-Kaduna and Warri-Itakpe routes. Others are Lagos-Kano, Kano-Nguru and Aba-Port Harcourt. Passengers who arrived at various rail stations to board trains across the country were disappointed as the stations were under lock and key. Though staff of the NRC were seen discussing in groups, passengers were not attended to. As a 3-day warning strike takes effect, what is the bone of contention? Has the nationwide dialogue been exhausted? What is the way forward in nipping this strike in the bud to enable Nigerians continue to enjoy the rail services many Nigerians are depending on? Welcome to Nigeria Today. I am Lydia Odijochi. Thank you for joining us. Joining me to provide more insights on why the Nigeria Rail Corporation workers have commenced a warning strike is the Managing Director, Nigeria Railway Corporation, Fidet Okiria. Welcome to Nigeria Today.
Thank you. Good evening.
Also joining us is Comrade Innocent Ajiji, President, Nigerian Union of Railway Workers. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, let me start with the MD. Now, the rail services have become an integral part of transportation for many Nigerians. So we ask, on their behalf, why this strike? MD, couldn't it have been nipped in the bud?
Yeah, we try our possible best to nip it. We met with the union. The minister even have to flew in from Abuja on Friday to meet with them. The board wanted to meet with them. They avoided it and said they are coming to Abuja. So we try our best, and we are not able to avert it. I pray it doesn't escalate, and we are still discussing. We are discussing with the labor leaders, and I know they will see reason with us, and we will see reason with them. They know me, I know them. We are not fighting. We've been through this part severally, and we know the result. And I think the NTA, what we are doing now is even bringing us together again to start seeing how we can come and put it. So I let our brother and sister that use the rail to get the benefit of what the government is doing.
It's okay.
So maybe they're asking for better welfare, better salary. We are in democracy. They are at liberty to do that. So we are not fighting or quarreling.
It's okay. It's okay.
Earlier, we meet it then. Yeah.
Comrade Innocent is here. He's here with me in the studio. Let's hear your take on the bone of contention.
Thank you very much. Good evening, viewers. The bone of contention is actually a better welfare package for our members, better salary, and better standard condition of service. These are issues that have been lingering for so many years. We have been dialoguing for a very long time, and it's yielding no result. And so we had no option than to take into the industrial actions that we are into. Maybe that could give us a better result.
It's okay. Now, MD, what is being done to mitigate further action at the expiration of the 3-day warning strike?
You see, it takes two to tango. We have to meet with the union leaders. They are our representative, and we have to come at a compromise, because especially the union leader and the labor, because we have quarterly meeting with the workers in our system, and we'll give them up-to-date brief, where the salary and wages income commission, they have been to us twice, and the union representative were in the attendance. while they are doing their relevant processes to properly and appropriately determine what is the appropriate salary that a railway man should earn. And there are correspondences that are also privileged information to the union leaders and to our workers, and they know that we are getting, you see, it's not a one, MD or the minister cannot wake up and say, take 50,000, your new salary is one so amount. The relevant due processes have to be met. The money has to be put in the budget. The government pay us, not that what we earn can pay, what we earn cannot pay the worker salary, even if it is 1 naira, we cannot pay from our earning. So we should not have that illusion. We are just trying to pick up. The government is doing everything possible to make it relevant. So that is why I'm pained by the action that we are trying to ensure to put this strike and let's give some time and let the relevant appropriate authority do their due diligence and not come out with something for us. So,
Comrade,
Yes,
you've listened to your MD.
I've heard him.
Okay, a lot of things are in the works to ensure that you get what you're looking for. So why still embarking on the warning strike?
You see, they are at liberty to say whatever thing they feel like saying, because in fairness to the MD and the Minister of Transport, sometimes last year, our request for enhanced salary structure was included in the proposed budget for 2021. Somewhere along the line when it got to the Senate, it was removed, and we continued with the normal salary we are still collecting. So we started all over again this year. Right from the time we discovered that our enhanced salary structure was not captured by the budget of 2021, we started all over again. As a union, we made a lot of consultations. We visited a lot of people. Like the MD rightly said, Salaries and Wages Commission came to Lagos to meet with us twice, and which of course they left, that was sometimes around April, and they left with the intention that very soon, in fact, railway workers deserve enhanced salary structure. So very, very soon you are going to hear from us. We are going to do all that requires to be done so that you achieve these agitations of yours. We took them in confidence and believe that we would achieve. But it got to a point that it was silence all over. So we didn't stop there. We approached the Minister of Transport to assist us. And the minister did promise that he was going to assist and even demanded that we should come with documents that will assist him in pursuing our agitations. We now made up a document and gave to the Minister of Transport over 6 months ago. And nothing was still coming. So while we were still waiting to hear from the minister, nothing was coming. We wrote a series of letters reminding the minister and also demanding to meet with the minister. He gave us appointment twice. We flew from Lagos, came to Abuja twice. We couldn't meet with the minister. And then we started threatening for industrial action. So when they got our letter, the minister came into Lagos last week, Saturday. We held a meeting, but very, very devastating to us was the statement the minister made that our documents are still with him. He's still trying to see the president of Nigeria so that he can discuss with him and find a way forward to assist us. So that now brought us to the feelings that, oh, for the past 6 months that we've submitted these documents, hoping and praying that very soon our request will be granted. Nothing was still done about it. And he was referring to this latest journey of the president of Nigeria, that when he returns back to Nigeria, he's going to be discussing with him. And we now felt nobody is serious about our matter. No one cares about us. So we have to take our fate in our hands. And that's why we embarked on this action.
Okay, after the 3 days warning strike, what next?
After the 3 days warning strike, we, like the MD rightly said, we are going to continue to talk with them, and we are going to still continue to do a lot of consultations and negotiations over a period of time that is recognized by law. within which if at the expiration of that time nothing happens, then we will embark on total strike action.
Okay, MD, we know that the federal government has spent so much on reviving the rail transport sector, and a strike could really affect resources coming in. In addition to stranded passengers, huge economic loss has resulted due to this warning strike. In fact, in fact, a day, there's a lot has been lost. What are the implications of this?
You see, their voice have been heard, and I know we will talk, and they will come back instead of the 3 days, maybe 2, so that we can get the benefit of 1. Because what has happened today, at least they have said, we have heard them, and I believe they are reasonable people, and they would not want to. We would not want to use our hand to destroy what we know. We know where we are coming from. The President General know where we are coming from. He know we've been to strike and returned by ourselves on our own. Nobody. Now that we have a listening set of people, leaders, we should give them the benefit and let us put hands together. We work together. We meet with people together. We talk to those standing for us at the House of Reps, Senate, represented, and the minister has severally bent backwards to listen to us, and he has taken rail as a personal thing and passionate about it. With today's action, I know maybe we talk further today and see what will happen. And I am not shy to say that the workers who have heard you, you can please talk to your colleagues. You are representing us. Let's come back to work, and let's follow the necessary step and achieve our goal in a more understanding way, so that government will not feel bad about what they are doing to bring railway back, so that Nigeria can enjoy the benefit of having a meaningful railway. So you see, all fingers are not the same, and we don't expect to be any same salary with everybody. I feel their pain, and they should understand this, and let's continue to work. I know sooner or later things will be better, and not just railway men, the entire Nigerian and those working in government will get better things. So I will seek this opportunity to tell the workers, at least they have done, let us go back to work, and we, that your leaders, will do what is utmost possible to get what is due to everyone. Okay. That's what I can say. So yes. I appeal to them, let us all go back and do what is right, and pray to Almighty God to give us what is due, and let not extend it so that the
right thing can be done.
Use our brothers and sisters that have the benefit of using rail.
Okay, we've heard you. We hope that things will really get better. Now let's take a break. The conversation continues in a moment with our 2 critical stakeholders. Don't go away.
This is NTA News 24 broadcasting from Abuja. You can watch us anywhere, anytime on the following platforms:
Start Times, Channel 101, Great TV, Channel 703, DSTV, Channel 419, and TV, Channel 446.
For more information, log on to our website www.nta.ng or join us on our social media handles, Facebook at NTA News 24.
For comments, suggestions and inquiries, send an email to news24@nta.gov.ng or call us on the following numbers.
NTA News 24,
news and more news.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. We're still talking about the 3-day warning strike embarked upon by railway workers, and our guests are still with us. Let me go to Comrade Innocent. Either way, it's not pleasing for both staff and management of any organization to be on strike. What is the pulse of the organization, that is the staff, at this time?
Well, you see, before I answer your question, I would want to remind the MD Railway that our agitations are beyond him. And we have made our letters available to the site of government. We have made our agitations available to the site of the board members of railway. We have made our agitations known to the management of railway. So, and in our agitations, I think very few things concerns the railway management. Bulk of the thing concerns the federal government. So, and from the federal government and from the government side, nobody is saying anything to us. So how could MD just say we should come back to work, that our voices have been heard, without being convinced from anybody from the side of government that our voices have been heard? So let the government talk to us. Let us know our position. MD cannot just call us back, because we never took permission from him before we embarked on strike. And the union is not in position to take permission before we go on strike, provided all the notices given were served properly, and all the necessary things that needed to be done within the ambit of the law were taken care of by the union. So I think it's just a statement that we should come back to work when nothing is being done at all. In fact, it will interest the whole world to know that railway staff is the most patient worker in the whole country, because the last time we embarked on strike is almost 20 years ago, and it is on this same thing issue that we have been talking about. So we have threatened to go on strike severally, and mere promises have made us to withdraw, and we saw that those promises are not sincere promises that we can rely on. So that's why we took this decision. And so we want to hear from the government side. Let somebody from the government side tell us whether they have heard our agitations or not, and if they have heard, what have they done about it? Okay. And if they are actually doing anything about it, let us be in the picture of it fully. Thank you.
MD, you've heard your staff. How would you react to this? What is being done?
I think I'm part of the government, and I've been appointed to represent government as the MD. And if they have faith in me, they should listen to me. I'm not giving a flat as MD, go back to work. I'm saying we still need to talk and say, come back to work, and you bring your condition. You have said 3 days. Let us go halfway and come back to work. That's what I'm saying, because if you say government will not come down to. I'm representing government. I'm not shying away from that. So before now, who do they get to government? And they know what progress we have made. They cannot say we are not making progress. It may not happen as soon as they want. But 2 days, 3 days, 1 month, it's not. If we have been waiting for 4 years, it's not what is going to make us spoil the whole plan we all have been working and praying towards to materialize. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I said, let's talk them. Let's see how best we can do this thing.
Okay.
Innocent is the PG of the workers,
okay.
And he's representing his workers. Okay. I'm also representing the workers as managing director. So he has a role to play. I have a role to play.
It's okay.
It's not just we are all. No, government is made up of every one of us.
Okay. Now he's saying they've been very patient. He says they've been very patient, and that is true. Now this strike is coming at a time when the railway is battling with vandalism in some parts of the country. Could this be contributory to compounding the issues?
No, I didn't get that.
I'm saying that the strike is coming at a time when the railway corporation is battling with vandalism, vandals, cutting away parts of the infrastructure of the railway in parts of the country. Could this be contributing or compounding the issues?
Yeah, it's going to, because if we leave the track free for non-operation, as I tell people, the only way to make the track vandal free is to occupy the track, run trains, and our men should be on the track to maintain the track. But if you leave it 1 day, 2 days, right now, even if we stay, we are starting tomorrow night, we have to patrol to ensure that the track is secured. Our men have to go back to ensure that the track is secured, the locomotive are secured. So if we leave it for too long, it's going to be vandalized, and the money we said, okay, we will go back and start fixing track, and the staff will go into the bush again and start fixing the track. So it's still our own. It's our own. It's not anybody's own. So that's why I'm saying we have heard. If this is going to start as a catalyst, we realize that as a catalyst, we should not just out of annoyance or anything break this thing. They don't need to take permission from me. That's why I said it's democracy. They have their role. Management have their role.
Okay, MD, let me ask you this question. After the strike, life goes on. Or after this warning strike, life goes on. Or should I say, work goes on? What are the measures in place to avoid victimization of staff?
Now, that's why they know me, I know them. Nobody is victimized here, and I'm not a stranger here.
Okay.
I'm not a stranger. They come to my bedroom. I go to their house. So it's not. There's nothing like victimization. But that does not say because if you willfully disobey lawful order, they know that, and they don't support those who don't obey the law. Okay. We have gotten to that stage that they don't even bring those ideas. If you commit fraud or you absent yourself from work, they don't come to me to say, please, we are union. We are not like that. They know the right thing, and if they circumvent it, they know the laws.
Okay. Comrade.
Nobody is going to victimize. Why should you victimize?
Okay, comrade. You've heard your MD.
Yes.
You are one big family.
Yeah.
He comes to your house, you go to his bedroom and all that.
Yes.
Now, what would you say? Are you open to dialogue?
Of course, no responsible union would want to go on strike for no reason. So our doors are open. We are waiting. Anytime they call on us, we are ready to listen to them. We are ready to meet with them. Even if they call us 2 a.m. this night, we are ready. We would make ourselves available. Why? Because we are very, very thankful to this administration for the infrastructural development that is taking place in our organization. And we are doing the job happily, but we are not satisfied. We are not, deep down within us, we are not happy. It will interest you to know that a railway worker collects 26,000 naira as his take home, because we happens to fall under those that are paid COM salary structure, which are the earners of 30,000 naira minimum wage. So when you deduct tax, you deduct contributory pension scheme, this pension contribution, you deduct federal housing contribution, and you deduct union dues. The money drops down to 26,000 naira, and that's what railway worker takes home. And it will interest you to know that federal government has increased electricity tariff, and which, of course, if you are to put electricity into use in your house, 30,000 cannot pay your bills for electricity alone in a month. Talk more of feeding. Talk more of children's school fees, house rent, and even transportation to go to
all Nigerians are affected.
Yes, all Nigerians are affected, but railway worker is affected most because of 26,000 naira take home that we are.
We appreciate you, and we appreciate your patience, but we know that at the end of the day, we shall all be happy. And we also wish you good luck in your agitations and hope that every issue will be resolved eventually.
Thank you.
That's all we have. We can take on Nigeria today. It's been very interesting. But just before we go, we'd like to thank the Managing Director, Nigeria Railway Corporation, Fidet Okiria. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
And comrade.
Innocent, you please leave your phone on.
And comrade Innocent, leave your phone on. Comrade Innocent, leave your phone. He wants to call you much later. President, Nigerian Union of Railway Workers. We thank you for your insight.
Thank you.
And hope the impasse is resolved soonest.
Thank you.
We thank you also, our viewers, for your time. Don't forget you can watch this very interesting episode and other editions on www.youtube.com/NTN News 24 Hub. I am Lydia Odijochi. Good evening.